Alrighty. Think I got everything situated and everything working accordingly. Let me double check just to make sure. And no, not everything is working according to plan. But hang on a second. Let me fix my voice. La la.
La la. There we go, that's way more like it. Anyways, greetings creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and tonight we're gonna continue working on this art banner as we're gonna draw my friend Karis right here. Karis. Yeah, Karis. Karis. Makes it sound like I'm saying Kakarot. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that. But before we do that, if you guys want to support me and all that kind of mumbo jumbo, just follow me on Twitch, Twitter, main YouTube channel, and the Game and React channel. Leave a like, subscribe, notify, all that kind of stuff. Okay? Okay. So we're gonna make each one disappear. Alright. Now we can get fully started. First things first, we're gonna make myself and the others disappear. Along with that shadow. And we're going to do that right there. Oh, that's Kalyani. Oops. Karis is actually right here. Actually, hang on. We're going to delete this layer real quick. There we go. And we're going to make the others disappear too. There we go. That way we can focus mainly on Karis. Speaking of which, I actually talked to him a few moments ago. I'm going to try to plan another stream. Hey, Nekomiya. How you doing this fine night? Oops. Here we go. Just hanging out. That's good. Well, I welcome you on that. If I welcome you in any stream in general. Let's see. I will admit though, if you do talk to me, I might be a bit slow on the uptake. Mainly because I'm going to have all my focus and attention on this right here. Which I already realized I just kind of messed up on a little turn right there. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day so far. I know for me it's been a roller coaster of a day, that's for sure. Aha, here we go. There we go, yeah. But anyways, whenever I say like a roller coaster and stuff, today's been kind of a good day, but also been kind of a stressful day too. I mean, then again, whenever you're watching the nieces and stuff, and when one of them is, super rambunctious, that kind of happens. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know how far we're gonna get on this. I'm hoping to at least get his line work and the coloring done. And maybe also get the shadows done too, which the shadow is like super easy to do. I'm not talking about the shadowing on the character itself. I'm talking about like his shadow whenever he's walking around and stuff. But yeah, I am really hoping to get at least some of this done. Let's see. Maybe, there we go. Okay. Now we'll be able to... Oh, hang on, I gotta put my tongue. Here we go. That tongue action. Oh my goodness, I'm so... I don't gotta look at this sometimes. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, with the niece and stuff, she was a bit rambunctious and stuff. And the other one that came out of school, me and her had a bit of button heads and stuff. So everything's okay and stuff. It's just, you know how kids are and stuff. Although truth be told, Wednesday I'm probably gonna try to take some time to try to play with some stuff. The oldest niece, she got mad at me because we wouldn't play tag in the house, and obviously we ain't gonna play tag. Mainly because we got some sick family members in the house. But you know what? It's fine. She didn't really get... What the... Oh, wait. There we go. That YouTube Game Reactive stuff, it just wouldn't disappear. By the way, follow me on that too. It's an infectious game mod. Oh, God! Well, it's a good thing we got rid of it, huh? But also, you should still follow it too. But yeah, she wanted to play tag. I told her no. She got mad at me and stuff. And, yeah. But, you know what? She's 5 years old. She's obviously gonna forget about it. And kids are gonna be kids. Let's see. Other than that, though, everything else has been going pretty good. Finally was able to catch up on some anime. Was able to watch the newest episode of Frieren. Was able to kind of catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was catching up on Fate Strange Fate. Truth be told, I had to stop on episode 6 because I had to get on here, and I was wanting to watch that episode so badly. Man, it was getting really good too. But yeah, truth be told, I may have time to try to hop on it after the stream. May cut into my sleep, but you know what? If it's for the anime, it's still worth it. The Face series are always good, as long as they're like some of the main series. Like even the, and I'm gonna butcher this name, even the Hippopterica, it's pretty good too. A bit confusing, but really good. But so far, Fake Strange Faith is actually bringing in a lot of stuff that I didn't even know about. So I am really curious to see how this one is going to do compared to the others. And for the Jujutsu Kaisen, I was able to watch the Maki fight, which, oh my god, it was so good. And of course, with Frieren and stuff, that anime is just beautiful in general. Especially with the cool fight scene that we had. Man, I could talk about anime forever. Let's see. Truth be told, I may have to redo my list of animes that I've watched and rank them too. After all, I've watched a couple more than the last time I'd done that. Oh yeah, I love anime too. Let's see. I think so far I am close to watching nearly 300 different types of animes. And that includes the big ones like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and Fairy Tail and all that too. Yeah, I don't got much of a social life. I'm kidding. Did I? Oh, yeah. Error. Okay, time to fix that. But yeah, I love watching anime. It's pretty much one of the main things that got me in. Pretty much made me who I am, really. Let's some of my top anime that I picked. Frieren has become one of them. The Face series has pretty much taken over. And then there are some of the classics like Pokemon, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. I think I added Chainsaw Man to being in the top ones as well. Now, I can't really say top 10 favorites because I just kind of put those in my top favorites overall. But either way, those animes are so good. Of course, those are just my personal opinions and stuff. After all, my opinions could be different from everyone else's opinion. Even if they're wrong. I'm kidding. Trust me. I know the one thing that you cannot fight against people is their favorite animes and stuff. That's just like the same as fighting who's the best waifu overall. It just causes nothing but a brawl. Like, you don't want to cause a fist fight over your favorite waifus. Speaking of which, mine is Hinata. Which is funny considering how much of a fan I am with One Piece. But don't get me wrong, Nico Robin is also one of my favorites too. Like, one of my waifus. However, Hinata will always have a special place in my heart. Exactly. Just a second. I'm gonna try to make this line right here work. There we go. But yeah, they're all the best. Truth be told, all anime characters are good and could be favorites along with any anime in general. The only exception is a few of the most hated characters like Shao Tucker. If he is your favorite, I am sorry, you are just dead wrong. I cannot forgive that man of what he has done. May he forever rot in the fiery pits of hell. You know, speaking of Full Metal, been continuing reading the webtoon for it. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, Full Metal Alchemist has went on webtoons. It's kind of weird reading it into a webtoons format, but it's actually a really good read. There. Okay. But yeah, it is honestly quite surprising about that. But it is still a really good read nonetheless. God, it makes me want to go back to watching anime. Luckily, I happen to watch a favorite VTuber. I'm sorry, I'm stern. I happen to watch one of my favorite VTubers who did a reaction to all Full Metal Alchemist, so I'm satisfied with not watching it at the moment. Of course, give it maybe like a few years or so, and that's gonna change big time. Full Metal is actually one of those animes that I would love to get back into watching no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I've watched it, I will continue watching it nonetheless, because it is so good of an anime. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? Really? Okay. You have got to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You have got to watch it. It is so good of an anime. Let me tell you. That anime, it is funny. It's got a great story, Lord. Oh, hey, it's no problem. Just because you haven't seen every anime doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. As long as you watch a few of them and stuff. That's all that matters. But Fullmetal Alchemist, you definitely gotta give it a shot. I guarantee you will love it. Let's see. Like I said, it is funny. It's got a really good story. It's got fantastic characters. It's got world building with it too. And it's kind of like one of those animes that are for beginners, but it's actually a really dark story as well. Like some of the stuff that happens in there is just like, holy crap. But I say you will love it big time. In that case, what animes have you actually watched? If I may ask. I really recommend it. It is so good. In fact, if I am ever able to get my Patreon working and stuff, if y'all want me to do a reaction to it and stuff and give you my opinions from an animator's perspective, I would love to do that. We may as well go ahead and get the ice quick now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it is so good. I love it. Truth be told, it is actually in my top favorites too. It still hasn't overtaken One Piece and stuff, but it's up there. Who am I kidding? Nothing's gonna take over my love for One Piece. Which is why whenever it finally ends, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm just gonna be here crying to y'all. Tell y'all about how sad I am because One Piece has ended. But I'll also be excited for it too. To see this epic adventure to close off. I'm gonna go do a whirlwind of emotions during that day, I tell you. Nope. Let's try 40. Yeah, 40 would do. Oh, give me just a second. I'll get rid of my mask in a minute. We're gonna expand this a bit. I think that would do. And there we go. Oops. And we're gonna go ahead and combine this as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, what was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Face series and the other ones. Yeah, those animes are really, really good. I cannot wait to see episode 6 of the Strange Fake. And I cannot wait to see what's going to go on in the future episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen and all that. I will say though, you know, throughout the past few years, we have gotten really good animes. Like, the productions of these animes have went fire. Except for One Punch Man. Season 3 was, they did not just drop the ball, they cracked the ball. And the two pieces have rolled into a ditch. Into the sewers. And you cannot get the pieces back to rebuild it. I know it doesn't make sense with it breaking in half and they rolled around and stuff, but trust me, it's that bad of an anime. Yeah, it really was. And what it was is like, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently they did the productions within a 6-month period. Which is like, no. Okay. Here are some major key things that you need in order to make a great anime. 1, is talented animators. You obviously need that. 2 is money. You need a bunch of money in order to pay in order to get all the equipment and stuff, and pay the animators to make fantastic shows. And 3 is time. You cannot make animations just like that. You need the time in order to make it, which can normally take a few years, if not maybe even half a decade, depending on how much production you're putting into it. Oh, is One Punch Man? I don't know what they were thinking. Why in God's name would you do that to One Punch Man? A manga that is so good. Like, seriously, I could pull up just a panel of one of the chapters of One Punch Man, and the artist that, well, the mangaka artist that makes it, because the mangaka, one, apparently he can't draw to save his life, but he still makes the webcomics and stuff. So I give him props for that. But he hires another artist to make the manga, and it's like night and day. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking was the anime for season 3. Honestly, if I was one, I would raise hell over it. I know if it was me with the comic that I'm making and stuff, I'll be like, what in God's name is that shit? Did you guys really took my product and create something that garbage? I would love to hear their explanations. They'll be like, well, we didn't have the money and stuff. No. You're this studio that makes a bunch of money and stuff from other shows and stuff, and you cannot tell me that you couldn't make the same animations as your previous works? But anyways, that's just me doing an example, but you get what I'm meaning. Like, really, these mangakas should deserve better than that. It just makes me mad as a creator too. Which, obviously, I don't got... Obviously, the comic that I'm working on is going at a snail's pace, but you know what I mean. But I really hope it comes into fruition in the next year or so. Maybe. I don't know. Truth be told, instead of watching anime, I could have just been working on that. Sorry, I'm just rambling. There we go. But yeah, I really hope that if it gets to season 4, One Punch Man is able to make a major recovery and really blows everyone's socks off. But the way it's going... Okay. Let's see. I think the next thing we should do is pretty much a chest area right here. Luckily for us, we don't have to worry about some of these shapes. After all, with the buttons, I can just easily, Oh, you see Eclipse tool right there. This? Yeah, I just use that tool. Let's see. Trying to think of some other cool stuff to talk about. One of the things I'm going to talk about is that I'm hoping by, let's see, today's the 9th, so... Is next Monday the 16th? I can't remember if it's the 16th or not. But either way, no, I am thinking it's the 16th because I'm pretty sure I looked into that and I'm pretty much I picked that day to choose me trying to get and play Reanimal. I want to play Reanimal. That game looks so good. Let's see. For those of you that may not know, I happened to play the demo and I actually streamed it, which, by the way, it is on my YouTube channel, MagiQDog Game and React, so go check it out. Shameless plug. I was able to play the demo and I got so invested into it that whenever the demo ended, I was just like, that's it? That's all we get? I was so disappointed because I wanted to play some more. But that showed me how good of a game it is. And the more I looked into it, the more terrifying it is. I've been needing to find a good horror game, and I think Reanimal is going to be one of the next big horror games. Let's see. At least I hope it is. I mean, it should be a good horror game. It's from the same creators of Little Nightmares, so it should be able to blow my socks off. At least I hope it does. I saw my cousin slapping it, and he was just like, nope, 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 nope. What's funny about that is that he does not like horror whatsoever. So him watching that trailer, he's just like, nope, fuck that shit, I'm out. I would love to get him to play a horror game with me here on the stream. I'll figure out a way to do it. And there we go. That's pretty much got one arm done. And now we can get to the other arm. Oh yeah, speaking of which, that little shit, I'm still trying to get him to help me with fixing the iron farm and stuff. He pretty much told me what I need to do, so I may just have to try to do it by myself. But then again, having him there will really help me out just in case that doesn't work and we need to figure out what's going on with it. Let's see. Which I know he's busy and stuff. He's got a lot of stuff going on with him. But still, he's an elf. Well, technically he's a half elf, half magician. He doesn't need to be that busy to not answer my beck and call. It's okay, I can talk shit about him. He's my cousin. Well, I am so sorry, Mike. Are you okay? It'll be funny if he watches this and he's like, okay, I see how that is, Q. I see how that is. I'll be like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? Huh? That's when me and him's gonna get into an epic fight. I'll use my powers to transform into hybrid beasts and stuff while he tries to fire his arrows at me. And teleporting around. It'll be an epic battle of the century. Okay, I think that should work. And we're also gonna curve this a bit more. And we go. Aha! That must be a error on the line. I think. Not 100% sure. Either way, it doesn't matter. By the way, is there any games that y'all are excited for to appear later on to the future? Because other than Reanimal, there are a few other games I want to give a shot. Apparently, there's this game that I didn't realize that's called Folklore Hunter. It's kind of similar to the Skinwalker Hunt that I've been playing, where you're a hunter that hunts down mythical cryptids. So I am really curious about that game. Who knows, it may become one of my next favorites. Let's see, we're gonna skip the buttons for now. We can always go back into that later if I need to. Whoa. Okay, I think right there would do. So we're gonna move these and find this. But yeah, I don't know really much anything about that Folklore Hunter. I'm kind of keeping myself from learning about it. But I am gonna see about well, I could do a trailer reaction to it. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. Just to kind of see what kind of game it is. And if it turns out to be really good, I may get it. After all, I don't want to get it blind and stuff just in case it turns out that I don't like it one bit. By the way, is there any games that y'all want to recommend me? Nope. Okay, I think that should work. Oops. That's a probably weird. Sorry, I'm a bit focused on this. I'm also waiting to see if y'all can think of any games for me to play. Honestly, I should do a chat stream where y'all just come in and tell me what kind of games that you want me to play. Ooh, honestly, that would be a good stream to do. And I can wait about doing it days in advance and let y'all on Twitter tell me what games that you want me to play. There we go. And speaking of games, I am gonna say this. I think I'm gonna take a break with some of the games that I've been playing right now, because there are a few other games that I want to try out for this month. Obviously, one of them is Reanimal, because I want to play that game so badly. Let's see. There's another game where I actually got a dev key for, so I want to play that real quick. And also, I want to thank the devs and all that for giving me this key in the first place, and thank my friend MrJack for helping me out with obtaining said key. He is a true friend right there. There you go. I think that's gonna work just fine right there. Let me bring up my reference sheet real quick. Which I know y'all can't see it, but that's okay. There you go. Okay. So, sorry, I got super focused on that. What were we talking about again? Oh, that wolf needs to be turned around. I mean, wolf. Anubis. He needs to be turned around. At least to right about there. Okay. Let's see. But yeah. There's gonna be that game. MrJack, yeah, I'm having a lovely night. What about you? By the way, in case you've seen, yes, I'm not playing Power like I thought I would. Yeah, that was something else too. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna play it, don't get me wrong. I was thinking about saving this stream till tomorrow night. Because with tomorrow night, after I get off of work, I actually will be off Wednesday, so I can have all the time in the world to draw this. But then I saw on Twitter that it got like a lot of views and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, maybe I should just draw instead. But you know what? That's fine. I can save Power for tomorrow and probably stream for quite a while on it. I may even be able to stream up to 5 to 7 hours on that if I get the chance. By the way, we're going to be playing Power World tomorrow. So I hope y'all come around for that, okay? You're still working on that? How is that coming along, by the way? Oh. Yeah. I had that feeling too at work. But it'll be fine. I mean, you probably made a lot of progress through it, right? Right? No. Oh. Whoops. Whoa, wait. Let's see. So, okay, now, fine. Ooh, I am so sorry for you. I am so sorry for you. So it's pretty much been absolute crap for it, huh? It's okay though. So you made 40 copies backups. That's good, that's good. At least you didn't lose everything. Oh man. Speaking of saving, I better go on ahead and save this just in case anything happens. I still can't get over that one stream that I did kind of a long time ago. I was working on this art stream and stuff where I was kind of drawing like myself using my Ashura warrior. It's kind of like a technique where I transform myself into an Ashura. And I had like elemental swords and firing laser beams and all that stuff. I was fighting against some Rakshaka demons. And I was drawing the demons. And it was looking good. And then Photoshop crashed on me mid-stream. And I lost everything. I was so mad that I actually quit the stream right there. I told everyone to have a good night. And yes, I cried. I was that sad. We don't got too much longer with the line work. Because, let's see. All we like is the leg. Yeah. Which we'll go ahead and get the leg. Oh, and the button. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear about that. In that case, have you tried like texting him and everything to see what's going on? Don't do that. Violence is not the answer. Unless you're on a mission where you have to fight against a bunch of assassins. Then yes, violence is definitely the answer. I know, but still. You're a good demon. And those are a rarity. Trust me, in my line of work, I have come across multiple demons. And yeah, they're not really a good company to have. Of course, I'm talking about back in my adventuring days. My adventuring days. I'm sure the fellas from the Grand Guard are missing me. Oh well, I'm retired. There's nothing that can be done about it. There you go. Alright, let's get the toes. There we go. Okay. I've got that leg. Now we'll be able to get the other one no problem. Then after that, we can finish up the buttons and now have the line work finished, and then we can work on the colors. speaking of which, I just remembered. I was able to finish up the Yokai's form design, including the shadowing and everything. So whenever I'm ready, I can pretty much just send it to my modeler and we can get started on it. But I am gonna wait a little bit though. Don't worry, I'm not gonna wait for like a week or so. I'm just waiting until my tax money comes in. Once I get that tax money and stuff, I will be golden and I can be able to get the model made no problem. Which honestly, it should be within the next few days. Come on, stupid government! Give me my money! Maybe I shouldn't call them stupid. They could probably send the SWAT team in here, break down my door, and tell me I'm under arrest. What am I under arrest for? For talking shit about us. Actually, for real though, if my country ever gets that bad and stuff, you're gonna see a full-on revolution right here. Exactly. Truth be told, it's actually more of my stubbornness. My friend Makenna, she can pretty much tell you how stubborn I am, and I get that from my family. Let's see. Sure, things will always hinder me big time. And sure, it may take me a while to get it done. But once I got my mindset on something, I will do it no matter what. For example, with this feed tubing and stuff, I decided to get into it and stuff, and I was able to do it. And look at me now. I have now reached over 100 followers on Twitch. I'm almost at 500 followers on Twitter. So, yeah, they've been looking pretty good for me. Which I know that compared to other big, oh. Aw, thank you. But nah, I don't think I'm gonna go away. Even if it's like the next 10 years or so, and I've only got like 1,000 followers or so. I like this too much. I like talking with y'all. I love hanging out with other VTubers and stuff whenever I get the chance. It's so much fun. And truth be told, it's actually a good way for me to sell my artwork out there too. So yeah, it's pretty much a double whammy. But no, I ain't gonna go away anytime soon. And truth be told, I don't think I can even if I wanted to. Mainly because of the friends I made here. Plus Makenna, she's loving the streaming too. Like, she loves it whenever me and her comes on here and react to stuff. You'll bring me back. Well, I hope so. But yeah, like I said earlier and stuff, even my friend Karis and stuff, he's starting to love it too. He actually told me that he had a lot of fun on here the last time. Although I will admit, if he doesn't quit using my human name during these streams and stuff, I'm gonna have to start streaming without actually streaming. The last time we streamed and stuff, he ended up saying my name twice. Not my actual name, my human name. He said it twice. And I'm just like, Karis! That crazy guy. Oh, yeah. Going ahead. While you're spinning it, I'll go ahead and finish up this line work right here. There we go. Then we're going to try to get this one here. Okay, we're going to try to make this a little bit faster. Let me check it out real quick. Oh my god, it looks amazing. That is so creative. I'm not gonna say what it looks like or even like the simple things, because I want it to be a surprise for your people and stuff. But yeah, it looks so good. They're gonna love it. Yeah, I can see that. That is a lot going into that. But yeah, that is really amazing and stuff. I may have to call you up if I ever want to do a 3D model. For real, that is so good. And I remember you talk about doing 3D modeling and stuff, so I may get a hold of you one day if I ever decide to do that. Pretty much do my 3D debut. Even still though, that's amazing work. Like for real though, it takes a lot to do 3D modeling and stuff. I should know. Back in art college and stuff, I took multiple classes on how to do that. And I could only make like simple stuff. Then again, back in college, my actual skills was 3D animation. Like actually animating the character. Although, truth be told, I don't think I'm good at that anymore. Mainly because after I graduated and stuff, using the program to relearn how to use it was too expensive, so I couldn't buy it. And in case you're wondering, the program I'm talking about is Maya. I miss it. I do miss doing 3D animation. But oh well, I'm still using this. Now, we did use Blender as well. Like, I did learn how to use Blender. However, we use Blender more for modeling and all that. We didn't really use it for animation. Which is sad, because if we were to use that for animation instead, oh man, I could still be doing 3D animations right now. You know what? How about this? If this stream gets like a bunch of views and stuff, like say on YouTube, if this gets like a lot of views and stuff, and if y'all comment on trying out 3D animation Blender, I will do a stream where I will go into Blender and I will learn how to use it and learn how to do 3D animation too. And who knows, I might be able to kind of remember some of my skills and make some 3D animation for y'all. What do you think? Does that sound like a cool idea? You wish me luck. Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I can still remember all the headaches I get from working on the 3D modeling on that program. Let me give you an example. Back in college, we had to pretty much make like an assault rifle on there. Well, not an assault rifle. It's kind of like this futuristic gun from a video game. And my god, it took all kinds of shapes and stuff in order to make it. Like, that is actually one of the programs that made me, shiver. Another one that we did is that we had to learn about texturing. So we took, like, this, crap, what are they called? Trash bins. We had to take, like, this huge trash bins with the double doors, and we had to make textures on it. I will admit, the texturing wasn't that bad, as long as you know what to do on there. Even still, though, I don't think I'll be able to be that good like I used to be. I'm lucky enough that I was able to get Photoshop after college. Which honestly, if it wasn't for that, then... Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I was able to get this program right here, I may have not become a VTuber in general, because of the fact that I would have to spend money to make thumbnails and all that stuff, and I am a broke bitch. I don't got that kind of money. I wish I did. I wish I had the money. But alas, I don't. Code. And oh yeah, something else. Whenever I do that Blender stream and stuff, I'm gonna have Makenna join me as well. That way me and her can talk and reminisce about the good old days. Okay guys, we got most of the line work done. The only thing that we need to do now is get these buttons situated. So, let's get to work. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I've actually known Makenna for a long time now. She's pretty much my best friend. Me and hers actually talked about that and stuff, and we could not imagine living life without knowing one another. Honestly, I shared the wish that I wish I would have known her earlier, and she was the same way too. I feel like if I would have known her earlier and stuff, there'll be no telling what kind of shenanigans we would have gotten ourselves into. Even still, though, I'm glad how life turned out for us. One, so we could probably go a bit tiny. Not that tiny. That tiny. There we go. But yeah, I am gonna try to get her to stream with me again. I asked her if she wanted to stream Dispatch with me, and she was more than happy to do that. So me and her's gonna try to play Dispatch Thursday. At least that's the plan. I can't be 100% on it because unfortunately she's got some stuff going on that's kind of keeping her from doing a lot of streams. But we're gonna try our best to do some streams for y'all. There we go. We are now officially done with some line work. And we can get rid of this rough drawing too. I see. Trust me, I'm here too. Especially after I done that game trailer reactions that both you, me, and Knight was a part of. There are so many good games on there, and I need to get them. Let's see. I was actually surprised that there's a second High on Life. Like, man, you couldn't even let me try to play the first one? Okay. Actually, we're gonna start at the head. It should be fine. Oh no. Darn glitch. I don't know what it is about my Photoshop and stuff, but it always makes a glitch to where if I'm on here for too long, the reverse tool doesn't work anymore. Like if I were to make like a mistake, I can't just fix it. Like with Control C. I honestly need to get a hold of someone about how to fix that. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing or if it's some kind of error with the system. But either way, it's annoying the hell out of me. Especially when I'm streaming on here, because I can't just, well, I mean, technically I can, but I can't just, close down the program and then get back right onto it and stuff. After all, y'all will be waiting for me to bring it back. I can't do that to y'all. Unless I have no choice. If I have no choice, then y'all just gonna have to wait. I think it's some other stuff that we can talk about. Talked about games. Talked about animation. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I can talk about? I already talked about some anime stuff with Neko. Speaking of which, I wonder where they went. Neko, are you still here? Speak to me. Oh, right. Maybe I should do this first. There we go. Neko's abandoned me. Don't worry, they'll be back. I know they will. It may take an eon or so, but they'll be back. But anyways, trying to think. What else can we talk about while I'm working on the Tower System? Honestly, I should have invited Karis to join on the stream anyways. Because I am working on his character. Ooh. I can talk about this. So, I am having a hard time trying to get One Piece cars. And I blame Logan Paul for that. That asshole. He's now making it harder for me to get my One Piece. He could have just stay with Pokemon, but no, he had to go over to the One Piece and stuff, and now people are wanting to get One Piece because of him. Yeah, I'm not as big fan right now, to be honest. I had to go and ruin my, fun. I never met him in person, he's never met me, but I've already become his enemy. You hear that, Logan Paul? I'll be after you now. I'll kick your ass. YouTube, Twitch, I'm actually choking and stuff. Please don't come after me for that. Yeah. Truth be told, I never even watch any of his content, so I don't even know what he does. I only know one thing about him, and I don't agree with what he did in the past. Which, if y'all know, y'all know. Let's see. What else do we work on? On this layer. No, I'm gonna save the blue. Actually, I'm gonna save all that for now. Oh my goodness, I realized something. I never picked out a color for the sheath. You know what? When in doubt, go with a black color. We'll go with this version. There you go. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good big time. But yeah. Don't get me wrong. I happen to like a bunch of other content creators and stuff from YouTube and all that. But there are some that I just don't really care for, and it ain't really because of me not liking them or anything. Like, yeah. I'm just not interested in watching their content. Which I know that I shouldn't be saying stuff like that, but it's not like they're ever gonna watch me anyways. Although I will be surprised if I get an email from Logan Paul when he's telling me like, hey, knock it off. At that point I'll be like, holy shit. And then I'll write back, no. Okay, I think that's good for now for this layer. Oops! Almost forgot about this right here. Ooh, I could go ahead and get... Actually, hang on. I kind of want to get them all in one go. No. Yep, it's the same code. So, yeah, I'm going to call it what's that for now. Alright, next up is the shirt. Or the chef shirt. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? Come on, Mr. Jack. Bring up something that we can talk about that's gonna be really good. Okay. Alrighty. Lay it on me. That's honestly a good question. Well, truth be told, I always drink water regardless. Although, if I could choose anything else, it would be Coca-Cola. Just like Frankie, I can live on Coca-Cola for the rest of my life. Coca-Cola is so good. Especially when you get it from a really good restaurant. Ooh, those Coca-Colas are the best for some reason. Like, honestly, I could go to the Mexican restaurants that are around me and stuff, and I could just get their Cokes, and they taste so good for some reason. I forgot about EB line right there. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like, you could just be on your lunch break and stuff, and you have like a shift that's like really bad, and you just go sit down in that restaurant and you just order your food along with a Coke, and you take a sip of that Coke, and it makes the world so much better. Oh, that makes me want to get Coke now. What about you? What kind of drink would you drink? Root beer. Oh, that's interesting. I will admit, I've never tried out root beer before. Is it pretty good? Ah, I see, I see. Okay, I'm gonna turn this blue. Make this blue. But yeah. Talking about the dog makes me think of the Coca-Cola with a polar bear. Don't know why they chose a polar bear, but hey, if it works, it works. Probably, I want to say it's Jurassic Park. Because Jurassic Park is just an icon of a movie. And out of... No, wait. I changed my mind. There's another movie that I think will even be better than that. Honestly, it would be Tremors. Oh, hey, my button's working again. But yeah, Tremors will be the movie that I will rewatch again. Because no matter how many times I see it, I love watching Tremors. I actually I think I actually love it just as much as Jurassic Park, if not more. God, Tremors is just a good movie. You get brownie points if you know what Tremors is. So what about you? What kind of movie would you want to watch again for the first time? Ooh, Silent Hill was a good one. God, Silent Hill. Honestly, that was one of the movies that kind of terrified me whenever I was younger. The main one that comes into mind would pretty much be Pokemon. Pokemon? Yeah, honestly, that would be the main one that I would think of at the top of my head. There we go. Let's see. Over here, that, here, wait, that wait. I guess we can go ahead and get that. No, we can wait about the gold. We can wait about the cloth too. Channel. We can go ahead and get the channel. What about you? What's your first anime? Oh, Inuyasha was so good of an anime too. I still remember whenever I would want to watch it, I would get up early, and you just hear like the Don't ask me the exact lyrics and stuff, it's been a long time, but yes, that is so good of an anime too. And it had a great ending as well. Like that song that I just sung right there. Okay, who's next? I miss it too. Honestly, I think I may just do if I'm able to get Patreon working, I may just do a reaction just to remember the glory days. Okay. I now know the next one I plan on doing. Actually, hang on just a second. I missed one. Ah, what? There you go. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I've asked this one before, but I got a question for you. If you could go to any other country to move in, what would it be and why? Wait. Didn't we already ask this question before? I feel like we've asked this before, because I remember you saying Ireland. Okay. Okay, we'll just ask for the first time on this one. Yeah, let's be crazy. Let's see. I think Japan will be the main one for me. Because the only other place that I would love to move into is Hawaii, but Hawaii is technically part of the US, so yeah. Japan would be my main thing. Although, truth be told, I am fine the way I am right now. Don't get me wrong, I love Japan. I really do. But their work ethics and their way of life and stuff is a bit too much even for me. Let's see. Now. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. That's too funny. Oh my god. That threw me so off. I gotta try to come up with another question. Okay, your turn. Ask me a question. Now, I'm good on that, thank you. I don't think I would be a good one, that's for sure. And oh god, that was a leader crap again. You're never gonna let that go, are you, MrJack? Okay, right there would be good. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Okay, there we go. I think that will work. I just don't know. Okay, there. That will work for sure. Oh, right. There you go. Let's see. Sorry, getting a bit sleepy there. Let's see. Oh, that does come up with another thing. If you could choose another profession, what would it be? I can only... Oh no, I could not eat that pepper for $1,000. Not even for $1,000,000. And I'll explain why. I got like really bad acid reflux and stuff. It's actually got to the point that I had to go to a stomach doctor where I have to double up on heartburn medication, because if I don't, I could really mess up my stomach big time. And he told me to stay away from everything that is extremely spicy. So if I were to eat that pepper, I am pretty sure that I will be a goner. So just for my safety, I will have to say no. Even if I was offered $1,000,000. Mm-hmm. Did we? Oh my goodness, I think we did. Oh no. Alrighty. I'll see you whenever you get back. In the meanwhile, I'll pretty much continue working on this colors and stuff. Oh man, I'm whistling that home now. Oh. Honestly, it will affect it big time. I'm pretty sure I would be a completely different person if my emotions would not be shown. Like, honestly, I think I would just be plain old boring. And I would not like that one bit. Because honestly, emotions is what drives me to do my stuff, so I may not even be able to draw anymore. And I would not like that one bit, to be honest with you. I say it'll be the same thing with you too, right? We can wait about the ears. What's that? Go ahead and get that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much same here. Like, honestly, I just think it'll be really weird not to have emotions. Okay. We are gonna go on ahead and get this gold right here now. will admit, this part right here is the most difficult when it comes to Paris. It's pretty much his leg. Honestly, I would say time to a charity, because unfortunately, I am very broke. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not, like, poor or anything. But all my money does have to focus mainly on bills and stuff. So, I wouldn't be able to give much to charity even if I wanted to. So, probably giving my time to it will probably be the best thing for me to do. I mean, heck, the only reason I'm able to get my model and everything and stuff is just because of the fact that, I kind of been saving up. But then again, my credit is starting to look pretty good and stuff, so... And I've been using credit cards and stuff, so... Yeah, I think I'm doing a bit better than what I did before. Sorry, that's kind of like a bad thing and stuff, but it is what it is. Okay. I felt like there was something right here that we missed. Maybe it's just a trick to the eyes. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, that's really good on you. I mean, if you're able to, yeah, do both. Now, I will also admit though, I will have to look into a charity to see if it's a good charity or not. I've dealt with situations before that, Okay, never mind. Here we are talking about doing good stuff and you're just gonna commit a crime. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with you? Tell you what. I think the next time I get on here and do this, I'm probably gonna have to finish up Chorus and stuff with his lighting and shadowing. The thing is creepy to others, but creepy to me. Before I answer that though, I gotta say this. I'm kind of keeping track with time right now. Because, unfortunately, I do gotta go to work a bit earlier than normal. Like, I'll still have a bit of time on here. But I won't be able to work on the lighting and shadowing for Karis. So I am gonna save that for the next time we do this, banner. Along with working on Maria. Which, let me say Maria real quick. There. We're gonna have a lot to do with Maria, from the wings to the halo and everything. And mainly her hair. My god, the hair. That's gonna be a lot to work on. Now, trying to think of something that creeps me out but doesn't creep out everyone else. I'm trying to think, but I can't really think of anything good off the top of my head. Okay, what about you? What creeps you out? A nun. Well, it does make sense. You are a demon. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Now, let me think. What creeps me out that doesn't creep everyone out? I'm sure there's something. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Okay, there is something that creeps me out. I just can't do it. Guessing out my creativity now, huh? Alrighty. Give me just a second. Gotta think of something to where... Something's coming up. Okay. How about this? Robertson Anderson. Age 25. He is a nobleman that comes from the Anderson family. Someone that is well esteemed. Someone who is pretty much a young lad that has everything working out for him. However, during a party that he was invited to, they were serving champagne. Something that he's never had of before. Well, that champagne pretty much changed his life. Because he has turned from a nobleman to an absolute drunkard. He pretty much caused all kinds of hectic chaos during the party. And the worst part is that he would not quit drinking. This eventually led to a split personality who goes by the name of Egan. Egan is pretty much the opposite of Robertson. Or Robert. He pretty much drinks all the time. He's pretty much a party man. He pretty much gets high and does whatever he wants to. And the best part is that he can break the fourth wall into the show as well. And he's a bar as well. And by the way, I kind of thought of this as a D&D character for me to play if I ever get into D&D. What do you think? A good D&D character? I think he'll be funny to use. Especially whenever he can break the fourth wall. Oh, I can just imagine a bunch of hilarious stuff with him. But yeah, truth be told, there's probably some other characters I could create off the top of my head too. But the thing is, it's like something's gotta trigger that creativity. Like, for example, some of the characters that I plan on using for the comics and stuff, I just end up creating them off the top of my head for all of a sudden, and I don't know how I'm able to do it. Like, there was really this concept to where I was just thinking of like a bounty hunter that's like a widower. And Next thing I know, I created this complex character and stuff with a backlord and everything. Honestly, I would love to use him for the future. Oh, by the way, that D&D character is mine. I plan on using it for a future D&D whenever I get into it. If you want to use it, you ask me first. And I'm saying that to anyone that watches this in the future and be like, ooh, that'll be a good D&D character to use. I may just take it. Let's see. Guess we go ahead and get the key. And... wait, did I not get the... I did not get the color of the eyes earlier. There we go. About to say, that sounds very familiar. I was like, wait, I've heard of this before. You know, it's actually funny. I've never watched BoJack Horseman, but based on the little stuff I've seen, yeah, that does make perfect sense about him. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna get the ears for last. I want to get that. Okay. Oh, it kind of seems that way. And that's sad. Also, I think I can make one more layer, and that's that. So we'll delete this layer. And let's go ahead and finish this up. Probably a bag of chips. Then again, I make a pretty good sandwiches and stuff to where I don't even need something to go with it. So, whenever I make my 2 sandwiches, I will pretty much make it with bologna, ham, and turkey. 1 slice of sliced cheese, or even shredded cheese if I feel a bit spicy with it. Go with some pickles. And finish it off with mayo or mayo and mustard. And to me, that makes a really good sandwich. And oh yeah, with the ham and stuff, I can either substitute it for regular ham or Black Forest ham or even ham with cheese slices into it. It is a good thing I ate right before stream, otherwise I will be hungry. Let's see. What about you? What would you go with the sandwich? Other than a drink, of course. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're able to get those bones working. Boy, that is weird to say out of context, isn't it? It's art related. It's art related. Whoops. Wait. Oh, I did that on a separate layer. Okay, that's why you always do stuff in separate layers. That way you don't make mistakes like this. I'm not gonna redo the beard and the eyebrows and stuff. I'm gonna leave that as it is. But the ears, we're definitely doing in a separate layer. Alright. But yeah, glad you was able to get them working and stuff. So, is everything pretty much functioning like it needs to now? I see, I see. Well, like I said, I wish you luck with that because doing that as well is hard work. Oh, no! How did that even happen? Okay, got that. And then we just like this. And that may have us done with the colors. Okay, let's test it. Well, that is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much everything on there. Whoops! We forgot something! Got that. We forgot all this. Alrighty, well, I wish you luck with fixing it, and I hope it doesn't give you any more problems. Can't guarantee it though, since we are working with these programs. Yeah! Now, what kind of chip? I think for me, I could go with Bongos, Doritos, or those barbecue Fritos. Oh, the barbecue Fritos. Actually, I'll go with the barbecue Fritos. Those are the best ones ever. They taste so good. Oh yes, there is nothing better than barbecue Fritos and stuff. God, I wish we had some here at the house. There we go. By the way, after these colorings, we just like 2 more things that are kind of quick to do, and then I'm gonna have to close it out. Which, yeah, I know, it's sad. It's sad stuff. Unfortunately, though, I really gotta get ready for bed. But thank you. And I I just realized something. I forgot to load up my One Piece video that I did yesterday. I think me and Mama, back whenever I was little, we made orange juice one time for ourselves. And, I'm not afraid of the dark. But, that doesn't mean that I'm not afraid of what's in the dark that may come after me. Like some of the local wildlife that we have around here. There are a few that I would not be caught dead being out here with. Not to mention the fact of especially whenever you're stuck between 3 and 4 o'clock with the wishing hour. Ooh, you will not see me in the dark during that time, that's for sure. Trust me, as a supernatural creature, I know the dangers of that time. Okay, I think that's everything now. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, we're gonna do a clipping mask for that. And let's go ahead and work on the shadow work real quick. This here is really simple to do. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna make sure that we get all this right here. What about you? Honestly, I don't think you're afraid of the dark, to be honest with you. Right? Okay. I see. Well, yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Like I said. Okay, so you have made your own orange juice before as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm not afraid of the darkness itself. It's pretty much what's in it is what gets me. After all, you will never know what is in there until it's too late. Okay. I think we're gonna go about right here. And let's see if that lined up with the foot. Honestly, yeah, that lined up with the foot pretty good. What the hell? Okay, something happened that caused all this to be a bit messed up, but that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. There we go. Okay. I have no idea what that was, but it's okay. layers. Alright. And the very last thing that we're going to be doing for tonight will be the highlights. Which this is basically what that means. Okay, that's a bit too much. One. Kawaii! Alrighty, and that... What the hell are you? What the hell? Why is there an outline of Slappy? Tell you what, boy, I take him to what I said before. He is an asshole. Okay, there we go. That's about the best I can do with that. Okay. Well, that's pretty much got Karis right there. At least with most of his work. Now note, there's still a lot that we gotta do. We still gotta fix the lighting and the shadowing on him. And then after that, we'll move straight on with Maria up here. But we'll do that later on into a future stream. For now though, let's see. I feel like I could maybe talk for another 10 minutes or so. So, MrJack, anything else you want to talk about? Like maybe any future, streams plan or something like that? See, I'm gonna make sure that I save this correctly, just to make sure. Hurry up. Disappear here. There we go, there we go. Okay. Well, I wish you luck with that. Oh, I see. Let's see. I don't think coloring would be that bad and stuff. But then again, I can't really say anything about, coloring for the 3D modeling since I've been out of touch with that for years. So I wish you luck with that. Let's see. I know tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Power World. I think I'm gonna start it at 10 p.m. CST time, pretty much the same time as when I started this stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for tomorrow. And like I said, since I don't got work the next day afterwards, I'll be able to stream for a long while. Let's see. I may stream for about like 5 to 7 hours, no problem. Yep. Then again, I may try to go to like a car shop because not in my town, but a town nearby, there is a brand new car shop. There is a new car shop that has opened up, and I'm saying cars as in C-A-R-D. And I'm thinking about taking all of my extra copies of One Piece that I have that I don't need, taking it over to that shop and seeing about doing some trading / selling deals. I think I'll be able to do that. I really hope to get some good stuff out of it too. But yeah, I don't know if I will get a lot out of it, but you know, I am willing to pretty much get rid of all of them that I can. Heck, even the ones that are like the comments and stuff, if they want them for free, I may just give them that for free and stuff. Because as long as they find a better home for someone that actually loves the One Piece card games and actually knows how to play it, that's all that I care about. Then again, they may just tell me, no, we don't want those cards. We have no use for them whatsoever. And I'll just be like, damn. Okay. Speaking of which, do you collect any cards by any chance? I don't know what it is, but tiredness just hit me all of a sudden. 20k of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Please tell me you got some of the originals, like the Dark Magicians, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and all that. Red Eyes Black Dragon, the Harpy Dragons. Let's see, what else? Chaos Magician, that's a good one. The Relinquish and Dark Relinquish from Maximilian Pegasus. Please tell me you got a bunch of those cards. Oh, that is so good. I will be honest. A lot of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, including some that I shouldn't have gotten rid of, I had to sell them in the yard sale to make a quick buck. I'm sure they would have been a lot more valuable now if I kept them. So sad. Yeah. But that doesn't mean I got rid of all of them. I did keep a bunch of them that I thought would be valuable. So I gotta put up in the binder. Speaking of which, I gotta get a new binder. I got like a bunch of these One Piece The Best Volume 2 packs that I haven't had a chance to open yet because I'm waiting to get a binder for them. I may do that whenever my tax money comes in. In fact, I think I got like... I'm pretty sure I got like 16 right now. Yeah. Whenever me and my friends went to that convention and stuff, they had like a couple of them for sale, and I bought like 12 of them. And then whenever those new illustration boxes, 5 and 6, came out at my workplace, I was able to buy one of each, and I was able to get like 4 extras. So now I got a total of 16 right now that I haven't opened yet. And I do plan on opening them. That way I can see what kind of good cards I get. Ooh! MrJack, let me ask you this question. How good of a stream idea would it be to take pictures of all my One Piece cards and kind of show them off on a stream? Would you guys like that by any chance? Think I should go for it? I think so too. I may also put it out on Twitter as well to see what they think of it. My most prized possession card that I got right now is from the Romance Dawn booster packs. And it is the Don Quixote do Flamingo manga card that is one of the top 10 best-selling cards. I don't know how... I actually know how I pulled that. You know, back when Walmart and a bunch of other stores were selling like these treasure sets that had like 4 booster packs, and it could be like anywhere from number 1 to number 5? I got one of them, and that's where I got that card from. So I done a major pull out of that. another one like that. Do number 6 through number 10. Like, those treasure sets were so good to buy. I wish they would do it again with like number 6 through number 10. In fact, let me check to see if they're thinking about doing something like that. One Piece. Treasure. Set boosters. Oh my god. You can get them on TCG for $170 right now. That is ridiculous. Damn you, Logan Paul. In that case, how much is it for? Wait, hold on. I want to check to see how much a booster pack for the first set is. GCGplayer.com's got one of them for $102.95. Let me double check to make sure that I'm not fibbing on this. Yeah, just one single pack. That is ridiculous. Why are they that much? There is no sense for those packs to be that much. Like, why? Hang on, let me check out something. I'm gonna go online on a shopping. I'm gonna go on an online shopping thing and see about it. One Piece. I'm gonna go on Amazon real quick. One Piece booster pack 01. Okay, so they ain't that bad. You can get the Japanese version for about $18, but I want the English one. I actually want to know what it says. But still though, that's ridiculous. Maybe I should go over to Funko Pops instead. No, I can't. I love cars too much. What about English? Please tell me they got some in English. No. You know, I actually looked on Amazon before to see if maybe they'll be worth it, but it's not. I don't think you saw me any of your Funko Pops from your collection before. I know my friend Drendo, he loves collecting Funko Pops. In fact, I recently sold him one from K-pop Demon Hunter. He bought the purple hair one. I like the black hair one. I think she's cute. Honestly, I need to watch that movie. Alrighty. I can't wait to see what kind of collection you got. Let's see, while you're doing that, I'm gonna check something on here real quick. Ooh! I got a first follower on my TikTok account! Okay. And I think it's Nekomiya! Follow back. Oh, turns out she's a VTuber too. Well, Nekomiya, if you happen to see this, hi. Thank you for the follow. follow you back. And also, I'm kind of giving you free advertisement right here. And oh yeah, Mr. Jack, thank you for following as well. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a good Batman one. Batman. Let's see. But yeah, that's a good looking Batman one. Ain't he from like the TV series Batman back in the 50s and 60s? I think he's that Batman. I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh. I get what you're saying now. Sorry, Nekomiya. Follow him. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I feel like I could talk for a few more minutes and stuff. Is there any other Fungo Pops that you want to share as well? If you don't mind, of course. While you're doing that, I'm kind of checking out the TikTok and stuff. Oh, by the way, I should mention that. Everyone, I have now got TikTok. I actually meant to kind of share him in the descriptions along with these other ones right here. Like all these right here, I was supposed to have like TikTok above, but I was kind of watching anime and I kind of forgot about it. So, my bad. However, I do plan that for the next stream, so don't worry about it. Alright, let's see what other Fungo Pops you got. This is pretty much show and tell right now. Ooh, Victor was... That's Frankenweenie! Wow, I remember that movie. That was a pretty good movie. Let's see. We also got some horror ones with Pennywise and India Spider-Man. Oh, he was a really good character. Let's see, we got Chuck Skellington. We got Emily with Butterflies from... Corpse Bride. I will be honest, I have never seen that movie yet. I haven't seen the movie, but yeah, it's one of those movies that I do want to watch, but I just never got around to watch it, for some reason. Man, you got a lot. Let's see, Saint Seiya. I don't know that series, but he looks really cool. This Fergo Shun. Ooh, Toy Stories. Woody and Buzz. And we got Spider-Man 2099, Green Goblin, Miles Morales, 2 Miles Morales. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in my workplace. Oh, that's a really cool Luffy. I would love to get that Luffy. I will admit, I'm not much of a Fungo Pop collector, but I do have at least 3 types. Speaking of which, let me send you a picture of them as well. Hang on just a second. I'm sorry, y'all, that are watching this on the live stream and stuff. But, you know what? I can share this too with y'all. Hang on. Oi! Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna share it on, I'm gonna share it on Discord real quick. There we go. And now, I'm gonna open up Discord on here. Let me get this card real quick. Okay. Now, I'm gonna save these images on the desktop. And now, I'm gonna be able to sew it on here with the images. Oh, don't mind that art piece and stuff. I sewn that. I sewn that before. And yeah, they are. You also get to see some of my One Piece figure collection too. Let's see. There's this one. Where you can see, there is the. Oh man, I can't sew it off of my little mouse right here. But anyways, you can see that there is Luffy in Gear 5. There's Whitebeard next to him. My friend Ace got me that one. And here are some One Piece / Naruto figures. The Ace one, he's kind of newer one. The Hinata one, who is my most prized possession, by the way. He is the first figure I ever got. And he cost me 130 bucks. But I love her all the same. Let's see, up next. With another fungal figure. Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to get out and ruin it. Let's see. Up next is Hinata Hyuga, who I just absolutely love and adore. And next to her is Ursa. We also got a One Piece mug. And the thing that's below it is a Naruto Akatsuki ring collection. So I got all the Akatsuki rings on there. And there's just like a glass mug right there next to it. And oh yeah, you can see a toy figure of 2020 Chopper. But yeah, that's pretty much all the Funko Pops I got. Ooh, you know what would also be a good idea for a stream? I should also take a picture of all my anime figures and show y'all them as well. I think that'll be a good stream to do. I may even invite Karis or Makenna to that as well. Just kind of throwing off my thing. But anyways, I think it's about time to go ahead and close this out. I'm starting to get really sleepy. So, don't think there's anything else to talk about. Like I said, I'm probably going to be streaming Power World tomorrow. I'm going to try to start it at 10 p.m. CST time. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, we talked about a bunch of good stuff tonight. And I hope that we do a lot more discussions tomorrow as well. Along with not just you, but also Neko and the others as well. But anyways, think it's time to go on ahead and close this out. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. But with all that out of the way, thank you guys for coming on this fantastic art stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did, as we got to pretty much finish up over half of the stuff for Karis. And I plan on finishing him up along with Maria on the next one. And if you wish to see more streams like these, check me out on my Twitch page, check me out on Twitter, check me out on my main YouTube channel, and check me out on my Gamer React channel. And leave a like and subscribe for that as well. And also, I want to thank MrJack the Demon VT for joining me on here too. And y'all go follow him as well. He's pretty much got his own Twitch, TikTok, and everything else. And oh yeah, also check me out on my TikTok page as well, which I totally gotta put that down on there. But with that, I bid this show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye bye. Okay, bye.